Ricky Vessels scored his first century of the season, and then Jackson Bird ran riot as Notts took control against Durham on day 2. Notts picked up on 353 for 6, with the stand between Vessels and Hutton already worth 62. Vessels was 46 not out overnight, and his first boundary of the morning brought up his 50. Both he and Hutton were in excellent form, the 23-year-old Hutton going on to make the third first-class 50 of his career and second of the season. Vessels' season had started to take a turn for the better in the last round when he scored 72 in the first innings against Hampshire after a number of disappointing knocks, notably in the early weeks of May. There was no sign of that malaise during this innings though. A plethora of boundaries flowed off the number 7's bat as he motored to his maiden century of the season. The partnership bridged either side of the lunch interval, and when it finally came to a close, it had been worth a colossal 197 runs. Hutton was the man to go, caught off Scott Borthwick's bowling for 74. And just 2 overs later, Notts were another wicket down, but not before an entertaining 10 runs from Jake Ball, who made all of his score with just 2 strokes. He went caught onions off Borthwick, bringing Jackson Bird to the crease to partner Vessels, the score exactly 500 for 8. Vessels added some further boundaries to his tally. He was to manage 20 in all. And Bird sent one for 4 before he was bowled by Borthwick for 11, bringing last man Harry Gurney to the crease. Vessels secured his 150 before Gurney gave Borthwick his 5 caught by Collingwood for a 4-ball duck. Nottinghamshire's innings closing on 534, with Vessels still unbeaten on 159. In reply, Stoneman and Jennings put on an excellent opening partnership. Although not always convincing, the pair saw off the first 12 overs of the new ball and had just started to lay the foundations of a really solid reply when Jennings was out, caught Patel off Bird for 26, the score 72 for 1. On the first ball of Bird's very next over, Stoneman departed for 39, the exact same way, Patel with another good catch, leaving the visitors 75 for 2. And 1 ball later, it was 75 for 3, as Bird trapped Burnham leg before for a golden duck, and the Durham reply lay in tatters. However, Richardson and Borthwick put on 46 for the next wicket. Richardson eventually becoming Bird's 4th victim of the innings, clean bowled for 17. Only for Collingwood and Borthwick to see proceedings through until stumps with a patient approach. Borthwick had a poor match in Southampton during the last round, but his 5 first innings wickets seemed to spur him on to greater things with the bat at Trent Bridge, and he ended the day 59 not out. Collingwood unbeaten on 38, Durham 193 for 4 at the close, the partnership worth 72, the deficit still 341. They do have 6 first innings wickets intact though.